But I want to talk about the fact of celebration and psychologically what that does. Because I would like to tell everybody tonight, we not free. I get how people feel, and I'm not trying to tell you, and I'm not trying to take the fun out of all the celebrating you want to have, but I want you to know we're not free. And truth be told, there's not a motherfucking thing you should be celebrating, Black people. What you celebrating for? You gonna put another slab of ribs on the grill on Juneteenth? Clog your arteries a little bit more, and you know what I'm saying, and listen to some music and think that everything is gonna be all right. That's what y'all gonna be listening to at the barbecue. He coming back. Like he said he would. Just be lying. That nigga ain't came back yet. So that integration works, but you're still segregated by the sense that there are places you can't go. Black man, be riding around in the wrong neighborhood and tell me the police still won't pull you over and ask you, boy, what you doing around these parts?
Anytime they can arrest you for not having a seatbelt on, we are still slaves. I don't care what nobody trying to lie. If a person that you don't know can ask for your ID, but you don't know nothing but their first name and badge number, we still slaves. It is what it is.
Tell me that we don't have Black people going to jail today because they used a different address just so that their children could go to a decent school. Because they give you all of this redlining and they do all of this stuff and they give you your areas and they say your children can only go to school in your community. And so they keep us in this segregated area called the ghetto. Your children have to go to school in that area, and if you dare try to bring your child outside of the ghetto, you will go to jail. That is a motherfucking crime. And then you will become a legal slave. We will gladly take you, is what they want you to know. When you look at the plantation and all of the money, the capitalization, let's talk about the fact that everything that Black people created on the plantation was the white man's invention. Because if you were his slave and you created it, it belonged to him because his slave made it. So a lot of the inventions we give Black people credit for, the list goes far beyond that. Because Black people invented everything on the plantation. White people did no work. And so they would come up with inventions that help their daily routines of household chores, sewing clothes, cooking food, and all of those things much easier. They would invent things that later the white man would capitalize on and take all the credit for. Does anybody want to stop me when I get to something that doesn't still fucking happen today? Martin Luther King said he integrated his people. Yes. What we did was, in civil rights, we gave the rights and the control over our education, over our food, over the things that we did, our businesses and everything. What we did was give the white man control over us again when we had already removed ourselves. That's all civil rights did. So we are very much integrated when it comes to the integration of the shit that allows them to dictate to us. So what I mean by that is, we can integrate your children into the white man's school system because, of course, we would love to have control over the mind and the education of your child, because we can then mentally condition them to be the slaves we want them to be, and we don't have to crack the whip on their back. We can tell you that America is free, but at the same time, you just handed us your babies. We will take them. But they will give us the acknowledgement of a holiday. And Black people think that somehow they're, oh my God, they're acknowledging us. White people they're down with us now. They done gave us a holiday. Let me explain to you, that's a weapon. They didn't fucking give you a holiday because they agree with your Juneteenth. White folks in government and the Jews up there are laughing because they know niggas ain't free. They understand that holidays are capitalism, and they're getting ready to get paid on your Black ass. So you do realize that this being a federal holiday means that everybody that goes to work gets paid time and a half. And if they get the day off, they still get paid. So now crackers and everybody else who ain't Black they're benefiting and getting paid off of Black people's holiday. So now everybody is getting advantage. There's even white folks now getting paid because of our holiday. They can sit at home and they get paid. And if you go to work, you're going to get paid more. So the question would be, has the holiday really done anything for us? Once again, we look at it like, oh, they did some shit for us. How is that intangible? It don't bless us. It bless everybody else. So they give us something that everybody else benefited from, but yet and still they're doing something for us. See, reparations would be for us. A bill on a hate crime on Black people would be for us. And I need you to enforce it as well, America, okay? Enforce the shit. If you understood how online money is made, there are 1 million white people who sell you Black Queen and Black King t-shirts every fucking year. White people sell you shirts with the Black girl power on it and the big ass afro. See, because they're looking at what sells, and what they do is they project their product in a way that sells to their audience, which is you. All of those empowerment shirts you buy and that shit online, unless you know for a fact it's a Black business, 9 times out of 10 it's not. I was looking online. Let me see. I think I took a screenshot. Some of these pictures were, I was laughing. I knew it was a white person who made it, because as Black people, we wouldn't even say this. Do you see this one right here, y'all, in the top? You see that one? You see that? It has a peace sign, a love, and Africa. Okay? You seen that? So it says peace, love, and Africa. And it says peace, love, and Juneteenth. Ain't no niggas making no motherfucking peace and love Juneteenth shirt. And why would Africa be on the shirt? Juneteenth has everything to do with America and Texas and slaves being free. See, you got to get people and meet them where they are. So if a lot of Black people are already celebrating, you know, Juneteenth or whatever, get everybody together at the barbecue and then tell these niggas we ain't free and play this video. You know what I'm saying? Like, make some good use of it or something, and then maybe we can move different come the next year. Especially now that they have co-opted it. I don't even want the shit.